Hello, I'm Joy Albuquerque, and I'd like to introduce you to this module on anxiety. Anxiety is, of course, a universal human experience. We have all had the experience of situations that cause us to be anxious, and likely have a pretty good idea of how that makes us feel. Anxiety symptoms can occur in many different situations, such as prior to writing an important exam, participating in your first emergency code, perhaps making a decision to get married or to move, or associated with traumas such as a car accident or a house fire. These bodily reactions make sense when we think about needing to react quickly, the so-called fight-flight response, survival in an evolutionary sense. Anxiety symptoms can be, in general, divided into two components, a psychological component and a physical component. The psychological component involves thinking, worrying, going over and over things, while the physical component is more about hyperarousal symptoms, a kind of priming of the body. Anxiety disorders are among the most common psychiatric conditions. 20% of men, 30% of women will at some point in time meet criteria for an anxiety disorder. This is really common. And diagnoses of these conditions can be missed, often because the person believes that their experience is normal. Everybody must feel like they do. Or, and this is more common in medicine, that they are embarrassed and ashamed. They can't cope like everybody else does. And this leads often to depression and them berating themselves. Anxiety in general is extremely treatable. Non-pathological anxiety can be managed. We can learn skills to improve our capacity to handle stress and anxiety. Anxiety disorders are also the most treatable psychiatric condition. I hope you find this module interesting and informative.